Deo quit it. Hey, looks like I see somebody. How are you? I'm still just trying to send the word out to everyone. I'm not sure. who is who. So if you type in the chat box there who you are, let me know. Hey, Matt. Oh, hey, Melissa. Nice to see you guys. And no worry. I'm here for her, so nobody's here at the house yet, but her friend Michelle did stop by to pick up a couple of gifts that they had shared in the past, and we got to see the dogs and stuff, so she won't be here for the service. I'm just trying to send out more uh, invites to everybody. How are you guys today? All right, so I made the post, so we'll see how many people want to turn out for Q&A. Um, okay, yeah, that sounds good. It is a public channel, so I don't know. When I was testing this, there were a bunch of randos. Hey, Tracy, nice to see you. Yeah, I've troubleshot the stream many times with my buddy, and so we can get it right. And I think we got it down to about 5 to 10 seconds delay. So whatever it is you guys ask, I might not be able to respond promptly. However, I will do my best. So we can sit here and talk, chat, or if you want to ask me any questions about anything or whatever, you know. This is what I'm here for the next 50 minutes or so before we got a handful of people coming in. At that point, there's probably not going to be a lot of chat here. I'll point the camera um, in the direction of the guests here and for about an hour or so, and then see a quarter after 2 p.m. my time, I'll go ahead and stream the tribute. That way, everybody can watch it um, at the same time. Um, and yeah, and as far as her friends that are coming today, if they would like to chat with you, uh, that's totally up to them. Um, yeah, so it's nice to be here. Glad that you guys are here in attendance um, for her. It's been crazy few weeks. So yeah. Deo, Deo says hello. But yeah, Hey, Day Day. Matt says hi. Hopefully, I sound all right. Oh yeah, no problem. Tracy, not a problem at all. Like I understand, it's an expensive trip. Everything's expensive nowadays, so uh, I at least want to show everybody what's going to be held today. Um, it's very informal. Just not going to be like a crazy, uh, set of speeches or anything like that. But um, yeah, yeah, it'll just be a nice little service, and then after the video is done, we'll say goodbye, and that'll be the end of the stream. Oh, crystal clear. Oh, perfect. Thanks, Matt. Okay, thanks, Tracy. Appreciate y'all. Let's see if I can get you a little image of the dogs here. There's them. You can obviously hear being a butt. Uh, this is basically the home. Right there, I've got a nice little setup with a bunch of photos and some things of Missy's on the table over there with a candle. Let's see if I can try and zoom in on it for y'all. Bean says she's not ready. Yeah, I know, right? They're very talkative. Anytime I'm on the mic, they want to speak as well. So, and yeah, I don't mind if you send it to people that know who Missy is. That's totally normal. You know, they don't know me, but it's okay. I will uh, answer any questions or just be a good host. Um, but if anybody wanted to know if I had her ashes yet, I don't. Still waiting. Um, it's really out of my hands because I'm not next of kin. So, um, from what I understand, her dad is working on that and just trying to finalize the paperwork. And he agreed that to split half of the ashes with me. So, um, I got a biodegradable urn, um, and the plan is to put her ashes along with Apollo's and Allie's ashes into this nice lightweight bamboo type of urn, and then bury a nice tree over the top of it. So I found a nice one, and it's called an eastern redbud tree. It's supposed to grow pretty well down here, so it's beautiful, like pinkish purplish flowers or leaves, um, and it grows pretty tall. So I think that would be like the best course of action for her because it was her wish to be buried with the dogs if anything had ever happened. So, and that's something she had mentioned in the past, and I'm just gonna make sure I honor that. So, okay, I don't know if you're here, David, but hey, nice to see you. Well, I mean, I don't really see you, but thanks for attending. Oh, hey, Gavin. I know. I wake up every day here, um, surrounded by the things that she and I love, and um, it feels kind of empty sometimes. Um, many days of crying, you know. Uh, I still do from time to time. I keep up with the journal, and I worked on the slideshow tribute and set up this whole streaming event and keeping my mind occupied um, during these times has helped me a lot. Um, and I just want to do what I can for her as best as possible. We all loved her and we all cared for her. So doing this just feels right. Oh yeah, that eastern redbud tree will look great, Tracy. Now the hard part is where am I going to put it? So um, figure that out after I get her remains, and then yeah, and then we'll find a spot for it, and it'll grow and it'll look beautiful. I know it. And also today, if you haven't seen it, but I am wearing Apollo's ashes, or in this necklace that Missy wore anywhere, uh, anytime she would go out. Um, and so I will be carrying this for the rest of my life too. And I also plan to take a small percentage of her ashes and put it into like this necklace I found, and it's like the ashes form into the shape of like this elephant, and and it's kind of like a pendant type of like thing, and she would like it, and she loved elephants, and so do I, and I will also wear that with me anytime I go out. She will be with me all the time. So, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah. So you helped her pick it out, Tracy? No, it's a very nice necklace. I mean, Missy said spent $1,000 on it, and I can tell it's a very good quality silver. Um, but yeah, it's very nice. It fits well. Oh, you narrowed it down to three. I think it's a good choice, really. It's simple and it's got that little emblem on the front too. Let's see here. I don't know if I could correctly show it. It's not gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna come up. The focus is not gonna pick up the little emblem. Well, I think it's a little paw print. So yeah, um, wild times, wild times. But hey, David, nice to see you on here. I did see your message earlier on Messenger, and you were talking about tattoos. I already have one in mind. It's gonna be simple, um, but it's just gonna be basically like numbers. with the month and the date and time and all that stuff. So, and I'm gonna put that right on my chest. And then anytime I look in the mirror, it's gonna have that displayed correctly. You know, you know. But if you look at it, you know, from your perspective, it'll be in reverse. Oh yeah, it's probably because you had to sign in. You know, that's why you probably couldn't speak. Um, for some reason, YouTube has those restrictions, but I looked it up online and they made it sound like you didn't even need to have an account to chat. But you know, now we know. And I couldn't go on Facebook Live because there were more restrictions there. Since my Facebook account is so new that they won't allow me to stream because of that reason. You have to have like 60 days of active user time or whatever, and and you also have to have like 100 friends minimum before you can even use Facebook Live. So I'm like, screw it. I'm just gonna go to YouTube and it's a lot more. There's a lot more free will here on YouTube, and so I'm glad. I've never streamed before, so like I'm figuring all this out, or with one of my buddies who will be here later today, and yeah, we went back and forth with trying to get like the stream stuff down because there's a delay, and especially at the beginning, there was like 30 seconds to a minute delay, so we just had to do a lot of fine tweaking to get it right, and also the audio and I will live stream the uh, the tribute video that I made for it. It's about 36 minutes long. So incorporating all that into this program, it took a little bit of time, but it's really not that difficult. So just a little bit of effort here, and I was determined. So you I mean, Missy, she would call me going into my mark mode. That anytime I'm like, just on it, like on the ball, like just can't stop me. That's mark mode. And yeah, so with everything that's been going on, I've been full throttle with making sure that I do the things that keep my mind healthy and to honor Missy the way that I believe she would appreciate. No, not Marky Mark. Mark. Yeah, because back in the day, when we had Apollo, he would always he got excited whenever I came home, and he would bark 3 times, and he'd be like whoop whoop whoop. But we translated that into Mark. So that's how it all started, really. Hi, Deo. Here, Dede. In the couch. Right now, I'm in the living room. Uh, Took a while to get everything set up. I had to transfer everything from my office to here. Bean, girl, you gonna break something. Sorry. But yeah, Matt, Melissa, I mean, you could probably tell right here that you know that painting. Yep, I love it. It's beautiful. Um, yeah, she really picked a good one. And before she moved in here in March, like I didn't really have a lot of decorations. Missy is so good at that. Um, so she definitely spiced up the home. Uh, and because I mean, I'm a guy, I don't know how to do all that stuff. Uh, I mean, I can do other things, but as far as like making things look nice and I don't have that touch like she does, and she really, yeah, she really helped out a lot. I did it. Good boy. So, uh, oh my gosh, boy. Yeah, it's, uh, we're guys, so I mean, but yeah, Missy, she's got talent for it. But the majority of the stuff that you see like hanging on the walls and whatever, like I did that. I put it there. I had to do all the leveling and all this stuff. Where she was like, "Why are you taking so long?" And and she would just whenever she wanted to go hang something, she would just like nail it in there and boom and like be done. Where me, I've got like a ruler, a protractor, and and yeah, and trying to make it perfect. But that's mark, mark, mark mode again. I just I get obsessed a little bit. I have that background in me, um, so can't help it. Oh, Deo. The dogs have missed her a lot. More so in the beginning. Um, Deo, Deo would pace back and forth throughout every spot in the house. He would just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, looking, looking. And Bean, she just barks all the time, anyways, but way more so. Bean, hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta take that toy away from her. You're gonna throw that and you're gonna break something. Bean, sorry about that. Bean was flinging a hard rope toy around, and I was just afraid she would break something. It's an outside toy she brought in. Let's see. David, we used to send each other stupid, funny Facebook videos all the time. Keep looking for. Oh, yeah, I know. Um, I made the mistake once of going through my old texts with her. It really, it hurts a lot. Like, going into the past, started to notice that, and you know, I'm supposed to be strong for her, and uh, doing stuff like that, looking back at things like that, um, it makes it worse, really. So I stopped looking at my phone, and I just focused on doing the things that are going to be shared today with the stream and the people here and the video. So just got to keep myself like locked in because I do break down. I'm not perfect. I broke down a lot in the beginning. First week, it was just almost nonstop feeling. But really, one of the biggest things that has helped me is you guys. Yeah. Mm, Without you guys, I'd be lost. Um, talking to people, which is something I don't really do particularly, because I always spoke to Missy. So anytime I needed to laugh or joke or confide in somebody, it would be her. But other people, not really. It's not like I'm antisocial or anything like that. It's just she is my best friend. So talking to her is, something I love doing. And but then she's gone. You know, who do I talk to? And I've learned that it's been very helpful to reach out to people, especially the ones that I don't know, uh, and also like spread the word of her passing. Um, just being able to keep in touch with these people is something I'm not used to doing, but like I said, it's helped me so much. So hopefully with today and in the future that you guys will, you know, find that, you know, type of help too. And I'm always here, so you can always talk to me anytime on Messenger or whatever. Like I love shooting the shit, so uh, I will be going back to work here this week, so I won't be like super active, but at least for today. Yeah, yeah, I understand, Matt. Yeah, it's tough. It's very tough. Sorry if there are moments where I'm looking at my phone. I get a bunch of like responses today, so uh, from people. I just want to make sure I'm communicating with all of you. But yeah, the slideshow that I put together, I spent probably 2.5 weeks on just for 36 minutes of footage. Um, I just wanted to like capture all the good moments of her life, from being a baby into an adult, and just trying to choreograph it uh, to where it made sense and with the music and all that stuff. I think I nailed it. I went through many like rough drafts, and I thought I had it, and I didn't. So it was a very fun project to work on. Because I mean, just like with this whole streaming thing, I didn't know how to make like a slideshow or anything like that. I found a program that worked with the how my ideas were going, and um, I went with it. I messed up a bunch of times, and there's always like this learning curve. But once you get it, you get it. So um, I think everybody is gonna love it, and um, it will be on YouTube, uh, so you can watch it anytime you want. And for those of you, probably all of you that are here right now, I will personally send you like the actual copy of it, so you can have the file. But it'll be on YouTube as well. So Deo, it'll be on YouTube anytime. So hi Deo, you have anything to say for us? What do you have to say? What? Is it almost lunchtime? Yeah, I know. You hungry? My boy. So yeah, What time is it now? So yeah, still got about 20 minutes or so. But once people start coming in here, I mean, I'm just gonna leave like the stream running, and I'm gonna invite some people to, uh, you know, say some words if they'd like to. They don't have to if they don't want, but uh, yeah, you know, he's well fed, Tracy. Yeah, that boy eats. He'd never miss a meal. Missy would say that, uh, and it's true. He'll let you know if it's time. Like he has like this clock, and he knows like the angle of the sun and how it comes in through the window, and then boom, it's like time to eat. Or he'll just continue to whine and whine and whine and whine. So, yeah, that boy, he thick. And Bean eats too, you know. She's a little slow. I noticed about female dogs, they like need you like to stand behind them while they eat. Whereas like Deo, you put it down and he just scarfs it. Yeah, I try. I mean, they expensive. These dogs, they eat a lot of food, so that's money out of the pocket. Um, but it's fine, you know. Like I've been feeding them for 5, 6 months now, and yeah, so I'm making sure that they're taken care of, and just got to get them into the vet. Hopefully in the next couple weeks or so. Just that they're like kept up to date with things. So Missy and I, we hadn't been able to do that since she had been here, so we wanted to. It's just everything's so expensive, and but I have some help that um, so I'll be able to get them at least started. Uh, so that thanks to my parents, they're giving me a hand with that one. But yeah, dogs, man. What you doing, boy? I said lunch, and now you're hungry. Okay, give me like 5 minutes. I'll leave the stream running, but I'm gonna type here that I just gotta feed the dogs because he's definitely hangry right now. Oh, I go to Publix, sometimes Pet Supermarket, and then I mostly get it from work because like our food's cheap there. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Matt, yeah, that picture you sent me was hilarious. Yeah, I mean, I had that tape measure. I had to make sure it was perfect. This portrait here behind me, and just right. Yeah, I was using all kinds of ridiculous math, and probably took me like an hour. But I put the level on it, and yeah, spot on. But yeah, thanks guys for being here. I've been waiting for this day really, um, for all of us. I mean, it's not the end of things, but um, just to be able to like, for some of you who don't know me, and put a face, you know, to the name, and I'm doing what I can for her, and and that she'll be remembered um, the way I believe that she would like to, and having some of her friends come here and some of my friends for support. Um, Everybody who's coming here today has met her or knows her very, very well. Um, and if Kaylee should be here at some point in time, and Kaylee was Missy's best friend, from what I understand. I've only hung out with her like once or twice, but she's a very good girl, and her and Missy, like they worked, you know. So I definitely want to make sure that Kaylee knows that I'm not leaving Missy hanging. Go outside, Day Day. Hi, buddy. You came to say hello again? Yeah. Day Day TV. Day was a little sick last night. Uh, every hour I had to let him out. So it was probably about a total of like 8 times. He's got some sort of poopy butt problem right now. Not sure if he ate one of the stupid mushrooms that are growing outside, but yeah, his stomach's a little upset, and um, yeah. So he seems better right now. I think he's got most of that out, but it's not the first time he's done that since he's been here. Missy and I had multiple complications with him. Um, Always in the middle of the night, just shit all over the floor. Mm, and I'm just like groggy, and she's, frustrated, and I cleaning all that stuff. It's no fun. And I'm sure you guys know that experience very well, but he's getting better though. Um, so maybe he won't be as much of a butt tonight as he was last night. But yeah, if there's anything else you guys have in mind, like if you have any questions, I feel like I'm just kind of just spouting here, just kind of talking about things that have been on my mind um, as of late. And so if there's anything you want to hear from me that I haven't already said, please let me know. Some of my friends are running late, so I'd still have a little bit of time with you guys until they start arriving, and then I'm gonna have to kind of just go back and forth type of deal. But yeah, anything you want to know? I'm here. Um, be right back. Yeah, I was hoping to play some music through the streaming program um, while we were having this, little chat session. Just some like good ambiance music in the background while we're like chatting, or if there's no chatting or whatever. But yeah, and there's a lot of copyright um, things surrounding that whole thing, so I was a little disappointed. Um, yeah, I made a pretty nice playlist for her and for myself, because I can't listen to the same music anymore, right, for the time being. Um, and luckily, I had a backup playlist with like, I don't know, 2,000 songs or something on it, just related to, times like this. And I found some good ones out of there and um, made a nice playlist I was hoping to use for you, you guys here on the stream. But, I don't want to get dinged. This told them like, hey, we're gonna have more people here. Right now I'm doing the stream. Her brother's on here, and but yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. We got just a handful of people in here that just interacting and talking with them. And if anybody here wants to talk to them too as well, it's like Matt's on there and his wife and her other brother, so and other friends too. Yeah, it's good. Me neither. I haven't. But I told them like once people start coming, like I'm probably not gonna be able to speak as much, but at least they'll be able to like see the small service. Yeah. I've got a nice little setup thing over there with Missy. It's just like it's right there at the red uh, cabinet. I know. Yeah. And whenever she moved in here, she had like this pizza thing, and she was like looking for her favorite food, and I didn't do it. I didn't know where it was, and then I forgot about it.
Right.
And after she passed, I found a bunch of pictures, and I okay, I always, this was the this night here is when she first asked me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when she was yeah.
She was
Well, we would, yeah.
smiling.
Yep. You know, you
Yeah,
have that phase,
she
yeah,
does,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
That's funny that somebody crunched into her that
But
way.
yeah, yeah, we were out with some friends. I was at the block over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
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 okay.
yeah, on like a dead night, and she was like, "So, yeah, you want to go out right now?" I was like, "All right." So we finally became official after like dating for a couple months.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then it was our first anniversary.
Oh.
Yeah, we were at the melting pot in Sandus in the area.
Yeah, yeah, I know that.
We got like a private booth, and they set it up very nicely, and we had great
Yeah,
meal.
one of my first times.
Yeah, yeah. The other two just nice little
Yeah.
pictures.
That's great. Wonderful. That's so well. Is she here?
No,
Okay. Okay.
not there yet.
You haven't yet.
Uh,
Oh my goodness.
well, I've been trying to talk to her dad about it, and I guess he's saying that they're still doing paperwork. I don't know why, but
Okay.
yeah, I know. Well, I tried to contact the place that has her, and they wouldn't tell me anything because I'm Mexican.
Yes,
You
and
know,
American
yeah,
American.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
So they, yeah, I'm pretty much in a dead ball for that. But I did speak with him today, and I'm gonna kind of keep pushing that button.
you need to
I
because
know.
she needs to be she doesn't need to
I know.
yes, she wants to be there.
So
Oh yeah, because that was small, but I've seen urns like that, little like teardrops. So I thought maybe that was like a
that's what I'm gonna use for myself.
okay.
I'm gonna keep pushing her and the dogs. And
Okay.
that should all fit.
Okay.
And this is what I'm gonna use for all.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's biodegradable, so it'll be good for the environment. And we're gonna plant a tree over it.
Okay. Okay. That's
It's
nice.
a
Yeah.
very beautiful tree, so that's the plan. And the reed's gonna go with it. So you know, I was able to get the ring back. It's like about a week now before she actually did pass on. I was able to get it. I think I wanted her to have it before she went. So and her dad was able to get it back for me afterwards. So
Oh, that's good. Okay.
that's going with her. I held on to that thing all those years that we went together. And I thought about like buying it or whatever.
Just texting me about that before all of this happened.
Yeah.
How you were like the third time, like, all right,
I know, right?
here you go. And she's like, all right.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Yes, no, I know.
No, it sat in my safe, just in there, you know, and I kind of forgot about it earlier, but I knew it was there.
Right.
And after her and I started talking to things, I don't know, things are the wheels are turning.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, there.
I know you can't have too much gift. I know
There.
it's not playtime. I'm sorry, sweetie. Please, the last thing I think we need to kind of talk about maybe before we leave here. I was we didn't talk about it much because I guess I tried to like just imagine she wasn't sick. I just tried to like run that out like everybody knew she was sick, but okay, was she not taking her medication? She wasn't taking any medication for her MS. Was she? Okay. I think she was a lot sicker than what we thought. And I don't think
she'd get sick like this, like she just like she did before she moved here. Like we would get on the phone, she'd have a milk energy, she would be able to eat all the stuff. I would DoorDash her food from here to yeah, and like cat food and smoothies and stuff like that sent to her because she didn't have any willpower and injuries downstairs, you know, so not helping.
Yeah.
Not much. So and it wasn't just once or twice, it happened times. So what happened, you know, a few weeks ago was the exact same thing, but on a different scale. Yeah. So
Luckily, she got to be here with you. I think I need to find that silver lining like that, but I'm just so glad that she got to be here with you through all of that. Because imagine her being out there and then her just telling me, I decided,
I know. I don't know the guy.
he was nice, but yeah, they just said money didn't match.
Yeah.
So I've just been racking my brain. Like I think about this last lunch that we had together. Last lunch, and it just didn't. Because you think of like an alcoholic, like they're like, it was nothing like that. We never drinks, nothing. We were walking around talking, we're like just doing the same stuff. And then you told me this but that's just how you're just telling me just your perspective of just how things unfolded. But as Mitchell and I talking,
She was more sick than the drugs.
he's not yet. Hopefully
I just don't want to say anything right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I'm working on it.
And then he still got our little
Back up. Oh, this is a lot of music. Hey, come on in, man. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. It would. Hey, guys. Hey. Relax. Relax. No doggy. No doggy. Sorry, I had to jump in there. Oh man, no worries, man. Just
I've never seen them.
here. This is
They're a handful, but they're fun.
Yeah. Aw. That white one has a lot of hair. Oh my goodness.
there you go.
And then she came in, she was looking at me. I had like white
White
hair,
everywhere.
yeah, saliva all over me.
Relax. Where I can't turn my back.
Oh yeah, they like last time. I think the brown one like nipped him in the butt.
Yes, he was just nipping my jacket a little while ago, and I'm like, hey, you can't do that now. It's not playtime yet.
He gets jealous.
Oh, okay.
He's not much of a petting dog. But she is, but then he gets really jealous.
Yeah.
So you gotta block with your knees. He's so powerful. Good.
I've now seen what you're saying about that stripe on his back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's interesting,
cool.
huh?
Yeah.
Not promoted. Yeah, Missy, she taught me this, and this is the best with this guy. Yeah. It doesn't work on her. She probably don't take with all right here. She just takes to the face.
Probably cools her down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is me.
Hi guys. What you guys doing in the kitchen? If you guys want, there's drinks. There's a little bit of food, canned foods in here. Help yourselves anytime. But yeah.
Yeah, so much going on.
Oh,
That's the
no.
way. Oh no, then my water bottle.
They've seen it a long time, so
It'll be good for them.
yeah.
See that?
Yeah, that's cool.
You got it streaming yet?
It's streaming. Yes, I've been streaming for about an hour, talking to her brother, sister-in-law, friends from Ohio, uh, and friends, other friends too. So, you know, I told them like once people start coming, then I'm just gonna hang back and they can just watch us, from afar. Appreciate you guys coming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I've been here a few times, or a couple times. I never even noticed that before up there.
I like
It is
that.
a nice window actually up there. It gives the room extra light. I didn't even
Yeah,
notice.
it is.
Because yeah, our living room's dark.
Yeah,
Isn't
it
it?
is. Yeah. It's a nice house. I like it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Need a lot of lights on because of all the windows.
Yeah.
And that's east, so definitely get a lot of light through there.
I love that. Not having to use a lot of net,
Mm-hmm.
just natural sunlight.
I'm happy to have found this place. So.
Yeah.
And Missy has her nice sunroom with all her plants in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really good with plants. And went in there like last week, like, okay, what do I do? It's like, okay, so I had to like Google everything and like what kind of water I needed to use, and
Right.
so I gotta take care of them. I've been trying. I
But
just
Venus,
know that you don't want to overwater them. So
yes,
yeah.
and that Venus flytrap is tricky. That is a
Yeah.
very difficult
yeah.
plant. You don't realize the care that that takes,
Oh,
but
yeah.
because you think that like they sell them kind of like in the kitty section, like oh the Venus flytrap, but
Yeah.
it is a very difficult one to take care of. And I think that one has to have a lot of moisture and things like that. It's
Mhm.
different. I'm sure you looked it all up.
Yeah, I'm still working on all of it because I don't know what half of those plants are.
Yeah, true. What are the
Yeah.
names of them? Okay,
Yeah.
there is an app you can download to take the picture,
Okay.
and
Oh,
it'll
yes.
tell you. I know that, and it'll tell you. Sometimes you might think, oh, it'll be a little off, and it'll kind of give you some suggestions, but most of the time it is spot on.
Okay.
Try that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send
I
you
need to
that.
do that.
The link.
Perfect.
I'm not good with plants
Yeah.
either.
We're going to get
But I try. They're nice.
Yeah.
Some plants in your house.
That is one thing that Missy like. She didn't really do a lot when we were first together,
Right.
but she would tell me like she had plants all over her house in Ohio,
Yeah.
all over the place, and she has. Whenever I moved all her stuff here, she's got way more stuff than I could imagine. Flower pots and decorations and
Yeah.
pools. And, okay. So she definitely knew her stuff. So I've got some big shoes to fill.
Plants.
Mm-hmm. And then I gotta take care of these buds too.
Yeah.
They're a lot easier.
Then the plants.
Yeah.
Have they been? They've been all right.
They
Okay.
they have been alright. Yeah, they were missing her a lot in the beginning.
Of course.
You would pace all over the place looking for her, and she would bark way more than she normally does. Because she barks at voices in her head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
They relax. But they've calmed down a lot more since, and it's been good.
Yeah, we talk about you.
Yeah, before all you guys came here, our other friend, they had to come leave and pick up some things that some gifts or whatever, but they were super excited to see them.
I
They
bet.
haven't seen anybody in a while other than a roommate, and so they're a lot more calm with seeing you guys right now than they were initially. Be happy.
But every new people that show up, they'll get calm. But no, it's just another person.
Oh yeah. You guys having a big day today? Yep.
What?
I haven't either. We get tired of thinking more about
So I
it.
see your daughter doing cheerleader.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I'll do
She's
that.
still doing gymnastics too, though. But yeah, now that we offered cheer at the gym, she's like, I'm gonna try that, and I'm like, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. She loves it. She loves
good,
it. So
good. Come a long way. That's
yeah,
nice
I
to hear.
know, I know. We're still together. It's 10 years, I
Yeah,
think.
okay. Yeah, she
Yeah,
was young.
she was like 4 when she started in like the little preschool class.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So yeah,
Good.
I know. I loved it. And Haley now works there, my oldest. She works there at the front desk
Oh,
now.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
So she loves it.
Good. I know I asked Ethan, I'm like, you want to do gymnastics? You want I don't know what he he is not a sports kid at all.
Yeah.
I really thought that like gymnastics would really because he asked to do that and he
Yeah.
really wanted to do that. And I'm like, all right, yeah, we'll get you set up, we'll do all the things. I'm totally committed. I
Yeah.
even bought two of those like really expensive like tumble mat kind of things
Uh-huh.
where it's kind of like bouncy.
Yep.
You blow them up or whatever. I spent like over
Right.
$200
Right.
on these things. I even almost bought a bar for him, but
Yeah.
anyway. But yeah, I guess he just I don't know. He doesn't like to be in any type of like limelight or group setting. He just kind of likes to be by himself, and he loves playing freaking video games.
Yep.
And I hate that he's that stereotypical kid that plays video games, but he loves it. He's really good. And he enjoys it. So
Yep.
it's like, I just let him not do gymnastics. But I really thought I was like, man, he's gonna be good. I
Yeah.
told him, I'm like, hey, it's not fun. We have a trampoline at home. We've
Right.
got all
Right.
these things.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, gonna be structured.
Structured.
We're gonna be
Yes.
doing things.
Yeah.
He had fun. I think once he realized it does get to a serious point,
I
Yeah.
drove by
he's
it the
like,
other day. I was like, I knew one day was
I
happening.
don't. So yeah, so
That's a dangerous.
I thought he'd go back to it, but
Making U-turns there.
Aw.
but then he tried to go back to it because he wanted to see a pool. He left his head open.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Make a
Oh
turn
my
there.
Yeah,
All
getting
of
it
a sudden.
done. So yeah,
People living in there.
How old is he now?
he just turned 11 on the
Oh wow.
13th.
Okay.
Forgot why we
Yeah.
used to
And
hang
I
out
mean,
on
we were doing
weekends.
gymnastics, I think.
Yeah.
Was that before COVID? No, it must have been right after I think COVID because
Yeah, I
they were
think
still like
so.
seating. They were
Yes,
still like
yes.
separated kind of seating and things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was right after. And so yeah, 5, 6 years ago.
He's been sick.
But
Last
that's
night.
crazy how this goes so
Yeah.
fast.
Every hour.
It still feels fresh to me, but then I'm
Yep.
like, oh no. I mean, we're in 5th grade now. He was still in primary when we were doing
Right,
that.
right, yeah.
All that.
Huh.
No, I'm glad to see that she's stayed stuck with it and is
Yeah,
doing really
I
good
know.
with it. It's fun.
I
I
know.
think it's fun.
Yeah, they're having fun with it.
Good. Is she like, has she talked about like any like competition cheer? I don't know if there's anything like that around here, or is it just
They
home
do
stuff?
have competition cheer, yeah. We would travel for that.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of traveling.
But even when I was towards the end of our time at the gymnastics, some of the moms I was talking to, they were doing some traveling for
Mhm.
some of the meets. I
Oh
remember they
yeah.
were trying like 9 hours once. Where I was like,
And the
oh my
boys team, yeah, the boys
but
team
that was
too.
it, the boys team.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were doing
they
a
go
lot of
very
that.
far.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I was like, oh, goodness gracious.
They have their first meet in December actually, and I think it's like in North Carolina somewhere. So they go to
they changed the name, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because we had new owners. They old owners sold it like 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
So we
Yeah.
have new owners now.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
And then we opened another gym next door, which is called Flips now.
Oh.
And they have Ninja. We have Ninja now.
Oh.
Yeah. Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
So we have two gyms right next to each other. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Very nice.
yeah.
That's crazy. That's a good progression, though. They done really, really well.
Yeah, we have a lot of customers. And when we opened the Ninja, we got a lot of customers.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
Yeah, the kids love the Ninja stuff.
Because it's not necessarily gymnastics. I mean, it's just
No, and you
two
don't
letters of
need to really have like
background.
experience or
Right.
anything. Like you just go through the Ninja parkour, and they have like this warp wall where you run and you have to try to
Yeah.
run all the way up, and then the climbing wall, and just like cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids love it. And we have it like for little big kids. We call it Baby Ninja. And then we have like Flip Ninja, which is like for the older kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no, yeah, they like it.
Oh,
It's
that's
been
awesome.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'll have to tell Zayden about that.
Yeah, he might like the Ninja. Maybe he wants to try the Ninja. We still do free trial, so he can just do a class for free
Okay.
and try it and see if he likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's not, I mean, it's still structured, but not as structured because you just go through the core,
Right.
that the coach has set up, but it's fun,
Right.
it's fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, baby, do you give me a drink too? Or is there like different ones? Oh, let me see what flavors there's.
I got Coast. There's like sweet tea.
Oh, okay. I think I'm starting. So.
I'm gonna enjoy that.
Iced tea.
What kind of syrup?
Sure.
What?
Man, what are you doing in the kitchen? No, sir.
That's his kitchen. Nice and clean.
Yes.
Yes, I like that too.
Yes.
Sorry, fridge doesn't want to open. Haven't had my lunch for a little while.
Yeah, it's okay. Help yourself if you want. Put sweet tea in there. Neutrals. No beer here too.
That's the one I wanted. Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Fun. Yeah, this whole month has just been like lifetime.
Who knows? Honestly, it's just ridiculous.
Well, because the next day was my son's birthday, and then 2 days later was Mitchell's birthday.
Oh my
It
goodness.
was very. So I haven't even done my like Facebook. I'm gonna wait until I can finally get right on my phone here. And then Mitchell and I have a little. It has just been a whole month of stuff, and it's like I'm ready for August to be over.
No, I
That's what I'm
know.
saying. I'm ready for August.
August has been
Yeah.
absolutely nuts.
Luckily though, I was able to kind of push the birthday party and really like remember Missy because it was I had this big birthday planned the weekend that weekend, and I'm like,
Yeah.
not doing that. I cannot do that. They're like, it's fine, it's fine. So they did their own party actually and let me come over.
Okay.
And that was so nice.
Yeah,
So
that's
nice.
good.
So I was
Good.
able to get some fun time and
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Oh, goodness gracious.
Sorry.
It's okay. He's fine.
This one's
Yeah,
scared.
we
Okay.
gotta keep him. Does he eat off the counter at all? No, he's curious. He'll put his nose up high because he's so tall. He's so tall. I mean, if he wanted to, he's taller than me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like saying yes. Yeah.
She's a counterfeiter, so you gotta watch her. She's real bad. She seems like an innocent one too. Oh yeah, she's got that sweet look, but she's got something going on in her head. That's all food related.
Oh.
Oh, she can go right to the screen, huh?
I,
It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, magic trick.
That's their doggy door. Keeps the bugs out, so.
Yeah. As long as it works.
Is she a little shy?
yeah,
She can.
I was gonna try to pet her, and that's when she walked outside.
I think she's just a little shocked with all the new people in
Yeah.
here.
Aww.
I looked at her and I said, hey, I said something to her, and she got up and just walked outside.
Michelle and her friend came over here. That was the first people they seen today, and she was super pumped earlier, scared too. She's a sweetie
Yeah.
Or
Come here, baby.
talk to her.
now. Come on, baby. Good girl. Say hello. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
She's a good girl.
She's like, I'm going out. First month we were here, they were running, and they loved everything in here. And then after a certain point in time, she started getting scared of like going through these doors here, and then she would like walk the perimeter here, and then like do a little ice dance to go outside. They don't have any carpet, so they're just doing the sliding.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but we've been trying to break her out of that, role, and sometimes I have to get the leash. So
Oh.
she helps.
She's built up an anxiety.
Yeah, she has anxiety. Yeah.
So good, Daddy.
I know. No people food. He was sick all night last night. Yeah, I had to wake up every hour, like so maybe 8 times to let him out so he can poop. But he would just whine at me.
Yeah.
He's done this before, but
Aw.
Missy and I were, it'll always be in the middle of the night too. So now I know the signs. So
Yeah.
he's not just whining to get in bed or whatever. He's whining because
Hey, you got a lot to do the next day.
Yeah.
I know. It's like you had to pick tonight.
Yes, it's always that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
always that.
Yeah. I just don't know what he ate. Like he's been eating his dog food.
Maybe he has some triple sec.
Oh yeah. That's what makes me sick.
Yeah.
I had a margarita the other day, and I guess it came triple sec in the margarita, but I was throwing up.
Really?
And
Oh,
every
One
time I
margarita.
drink triple sec, I
yeah.
throw up.
Huh.
Every time.
What was in it? Is it
It's like a orange
orange liqueur thing?
Yeah,
liqueur.
I looked it up. The way they alcohol, they make the alcohol for the triple sec,
Yeah.
it's a different process than a lot of other alcohols.
It's a liqueur though. It's not a regular liquor.
Right.
Right. It's just like
Yeah.
an add-on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for some reason, it makes me sick.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Me too. But they put that in margaritas, honestly. So
I think the higher end ones they do.
Well,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes-
yeah. Normally they'll give you something else, but I can't remember what it is.
Or maybe it's just any kind of liqueur that you're tolerant to.
Because they have that blue curacao stuff too as well.
No, she can drink those in the rum buckets all the
Yeah,
time.
because in the rum buckets, that's fine.
Yeah. So it's just like triple sec.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now I have to ask every time.
Difference.
Is there triple sec in this?
Calm down now. Either still two more people are playing, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, that stripe on the back, that's so cool.
That ridge back.
Back.
They were initially bred to hunt lions.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Lions.
Yes, that was the ridgeback breeds.
Get a whole pack of them. Man, they're wild. These guys are crazy.
Oh, I couldn't imagine a pack.
I know.
It's like a pack of bulldogs.
Horrible. Missy would send me videos of owners or people who bred them, and there'd be like 10 of them, and he eats so fast. We have to get one of those
Slow
slow feeder.
feeders.
Yeah, so there's like 10 puppies eating out of this thing. It's just nuts. And then they get bigger and bigger.
Baseline.
They're supposed to get like an hour or two exercise a day, but him, nah, he likes to sleep.
Yeah,
He
man.
loves
He's a
sleeping.
lounger.
Not your typical Ridgeback.
Yeah.
But when he does run, you better move out of the way.
He'll knock you
He
down.
will knock you down. You might be strong, but he is much stronger.
Yeah, he looks really strong.
His loves pain.
I mean, when he put all his weight, like I could see how big he is, but until he actually puts all his weight on you, he's a lot bigger than
Hey,
he
don't
was.
start saying that now. He's gonna
Yeah.
sit on me.
Day Day.
I
I know you like beer, but that's not the same.
would like beer too. Something about Missy's dogs and liking beers.
Yeah. Well, it's the boy dogs, but and then the
Yeah,
girl dogs are real iffy when it comes to like eating food, like they're trying to poison me or something.
Stella would drink some beer, and when she was a puppy, when she was younger, and she would even drink some of my liquor, my whiskey.
Oh my
But
god.
yeah, she would. Remember, babe? But she don't. I've offered it to her recently, and she don't want it. She's like, I know what that is.
She's grown up.
Yeah.
Where's your sister at?
I think she's in the back room still.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
I don't think she never came out.
She's like, I'm good with this. I can ask.
It's quiet. Yeah, I think she was back. But
Girl. A bunch of new visitors, my girl.
it'll be good.
Yeah. What?
We can
Yeah.
gather all the fur here. We can take it home and gather all our fur. We can
Make another dog?
Need to do a third dog.
Yeah, Dana won't let me get another puppy.
Oh, do you want another puppy?
Yeah, so
No.
we had to put out down my Chihuahua.
Oh.
What, like a month ago, or I don't know.
Oh, poor Maggie.
Poor Maggie, yeah. So she was what, 17?
Oh, she was old lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was time.
Yeah.
It was time, like, and so, but we still have our two other dogs. But I just want another small dog.
Yeah.
Just like Maggie's gone now, and so I do want another small dog.
Yeah.
Just like her.
Right.
And,
Right.
And he won't let me.
Still got 2 Australian Shepherds.
Okay, but they're big. They're yes. I have two Aussies, and they hair like a.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny. Every time I brush them too, somebody notices. Like I don't notice it because I'm sitting the one there brushing them. Right. But her parents came over this morning. They're like, Cooper, you look really good. Did you brush them? I'm like, yeah, I brushed them yesterday.
Oh, it's amazing what a brush can do to a dog. I mean, seriously.
Hey,
But yeah, so I'm like a small dog. It's not like extra work.
There's no extra
That
pet
look
bills
on
or
his
care.
It's just a small
Hey,
dog.
babe, was Maggie extra work?
Only because she was old.
Oh,
yes.
And you know, she couldn't hold her pee and
Puppies,
her,
you gotta train them too.
well, but that's only for like a little bit. Once they're good, they're good. I'm just gonna come home with one.
I want a corgi. I want a corgi for some reason.
A corgi.
Corgi, I don't know.
Corgi,
Yeah.
yeah. My
They're so ugly.
He's the little green one.
like little gremlins looking dog.
Yeah, it reminds me of
I love gremlins.
My boyfriend.
Okay, so
I like their behavior, I guess.
That's two of
more
them.
what I like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're great dogs. They're hyper though, but they're good.
so if we get one that
They're
you
like tiny,
I'm gonna
right?
get one.
we
These?
can get one.
I'm not getting one.
So she does have a smaller one, but Ollie's probably about this big.
Oh.
But Heaven's probably about this big. He's a little chunky.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at my way.
Haley called Grandpa yesterday.
It's like a Shiba Inu with small.
She was at Petland with all the puppies.
Oh no.
Haley was, and she asked Grandma for $5,000.
$5,000 adopted him for his puppy at Penland.
What kind?
It was a dachshund.
Oh,
Dachshund.
Dachshund?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what? 5 grand?
It was a Merle. It was like had colors, you know.
Oh, okay. Oh,
It's a corgi butt.
Oh yeah.
I see. I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love those
Yeah.
things.
They do look nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's crazy that a Dachshund was 5 grand. But him, he's a purebred and he's 3 grand.
The Penland people, they sell them for way overpriced.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yes, there's no reason a dog should be that much.
Well,
Yeah.
they're in it for the money.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever buy a dog.
Need your bed on board.
Oh yeah, no, I would never buy a dog.
I feel bad for those dogs.
I do too. I hate it.
Breeder. I'm so glad. Like Cooper, we went up to the house. She showed us everything. This is where the huge yard and stuff, and we got to meet mom and dad.
Yeah.
That was very nice.
Oh yeah.
For finding out where Cooper came from.
And he was from a real breeder too.
Yeah, it was real nice.
With like some backyard.
Right,
crazy
exactly. It
stuff.
was
Yeah.
nice. It was like they had like a little farm, and
Oh,
it was really nice.
They invited us into their home. I mean, they were nice people too.
Good.
Cooper was the food dog. Every time they pulled out the dog food,
Yeah.
all the puppies came. Cooper was the first. He was the most excited, and he still is.
And the
Yeah.
biggest. He was the biggest.
He was the
Because
biggest?
He would
Wow.
always eat. They said eat, eat, eat. And sure, he still does. Yeah.
I think that's how Missy picked Apollo. He was the biggest and the saddest.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, you just
That'll do it.
Oh, yeah, he did. I mean, I always called him Puppy. That was his nickname.
Yeah.
This is Smoochy Poochie.
Smoochy Poochie.
That's what Missy would call him.
Oh really?
That's Mr. Poochie.
Every dog has their nickname.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was watching the video the other day. He was talking about, you name your dog, and then after the first week, you never use his name again. It ends up like Maggie. So for instance, it was like Maggie. Then it goes to Missy Mag, and then
Oh yeah.
Missy Mag Mag, and then Maggie Miss Miss Mag.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
it was just hilarious how he said
This
it.
is stuff.
It was so true.
She has the two colored eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Or Maggie.
Maggie.
Man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, Stella, I think, has some collie in her for sure.
Yeah, we think Stella is not. I don't think Stella. I don't know if she's a
Border collie. She does look like a
She
border
looks.
collie.
Yeah, it's that she has.
Yeah. Or Aussie border.
They call them border Aussies, or there was a name somewhere else.
Oh, they're always matching.
Yeah, they just mesh them together.
Yeah, like shit food.
Well, like my parents had a chow and a Shih Tzu, so they call them chow shit.
Calm down. If he tries to jump, you just Levi, Tiffany, Daniel, Jenny, and that's Katie over there. And then right now we're also live streaming, so yeah, with some friends and family from back home in the area. So all better. She's being really nervous right now. Come on, baby. Her anxiety. Hi, buddy. I told you people were gonna be here today. Yeah. It doesn't work on her. Him, yes. He knows.
We just got our first puppy.
Oh, okay, good, good. All right. What'd you get?
So it's
Golden doodle?
Yeah,
Oh man.
non puppies. So we're like, okay, we'll keep one.
I didn't know how much those sold for. We got ours for pretty. We
Oh,
got
of course.
Family
Yeah,
discount.
we got the hook on
yeah,
it.
it was oh, like 300, 400 we bought.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We should do that.
No,
Well,
no, we are not. I'm not breeding this year. That was a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. Yeah, yeah,
You probably know all about Wolfdoodles, don't you?
So-
Missy would talk about Wolfdoodles all the time.
So you work at is that
Yeah, yeah, she works
Yeah.
up at the
yeah
place near probably your house.
yeah
Oh, so do you live in Navarre?
yeah we live probably let's see well the non HOA part so like the school entrance
Yeah,
right there
yeah.
that's where we
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. So Paradise for Pets. It's like right there, Crown Center Plaza. Crown Plaza is like it's right there. Um, yeah, we groom golden doodles. Definitely to get up started grooming. You know, you want to get them as young as possible. It is a lot of brushing though. I mean, you're just gonna want to brush, brush, brush all the time. If you want to keep them short, well, then you don't have to brush all the time. Let them get a little tangled up and send them to the groomer, shave them down. But it is a high maintenance dog. That's my total. And then that's it. So then they're trying to forget. Usually they have a lot of energy the first like several years. They will calm down in their older age, but in the beginning years you're gonna have a lot of like, my dog is not right.
Hey, we're still rolling here. We're not waiting on anybody. We're just in that part of the stream where everybody's just hanging out. During the first hour, I was on here talking with people, but you know, I want to go to the youth center. That's hilarious. So, yeah, we're just all hanging out right now, and then we're gonna do the slideshow. Let's see here, in probably about
like
20, 30 minutes, something like that. Yep. But right now it's just we're all just hanging out, and I'll be back on here later. Okay.
he won't let me.
all right you know what just go with that
Yeah, you guilted him into bringing it up. You won.
I'll take that 20 later you go ahead and get your dog talk me into it
Write that down.
I know.
I didn't write that.
Not too
You got it recorded.
Well, it's already
recorded right now
Oh yeah, yeah. There you go. On the live stream, you said it.
you take care of it
I do wanna we wanna get our dogs groomed. They've never
Straight through there.
ever.
Yeah, just go straight.
No,
No, no,
she's made just don't trust anybody.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
careful.
she has
You see
no
all those
power.
videos.
So he was gonna ask Missy to do it. But so we'll probably start with Stella. Have her groomed, see how she does.
Stella will be fine
Yeah, Stella will be fine. Stella will be fine.
Cooper that night
Cooper, I'm worried about Cooper. Yeah.
Well, maybe.
He's not aggressive, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Baby.
he used to nip at kids and then we went out of town and my mom stayed there and my mom had a friend staying with her over there and that woman she's never around dogs so but she ended up getting into his face
And
bit her
he
in
bit
the
her
face
in the face. Yeah.
but
But here was the situation. He was laying on our bed where we sleep. So he was laying on the bed on the corner, and she went into our bedroom down like this while he was on our bed. And
Right in his territory.
yes,
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say from that story that you just told, it sounds like she was very much in the fault.
yes,
Of
yes.
that
Because
situation.
that's his that's his bed, where
Yeah.
mommy and daddy sleep.
If you don't know dogs, you don't put your face up to a dog.
Yeah. So bit her right in the nose.
Did she have any surgery or
had hissing switches.
Just to come with
Right, but
stitches.
no like
Yeah.
skin grabs or anything.
No,
It
nothing.
was just a grab and let go, and
Like,
then
hey, this is get back.
Yeah.
and from what they told me after he did it, he kind of like was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
and then went off.
He felt bad.
Yeah.
But since then, he hasn't even nipped at anybody.
No, since that happened, no more. Yeah.
Well, kids, I always think too, dogs and kids, like they're not around a lot, or they have their own children that they like to protect, or they're not around a lot of kids. And a lot of kids can be very overbearing and they don't know boundaries. And so when you have a dog that's already like set in kind of ways, they have people that they protect, they just don't care for kids. And so I don't take that necessarily as them being aggressive. It's just a way of communicating of like, hey, I really don't like you and I really want you to get like nipping. If you're like lashing out, that's different. But if you're saying they're just kind of nipping at him, like, for me, it's like, hey, I don't really like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that, yeah, I think you'd be fine. I mean, we would definitely be 100% honest with you if anything that was going on. The only thing that I worry about is that you guys don't use a high-powered blow dryer. Kind of like I just noticed it actually a little bit ago. Kind of like this blow dryer back here that Missy uses. It's
Oh,
just
that thing.
it's very loud and
Uh-huh.
it's very powerful. And
Yeah.
so when you have a very excited dog like Dorothy, it's almost like a bird on a string. They are
Flying
just
everywhere.
yes, yes. So that's the main thing. I don't think brushing and nails, maybe they might not like the gerbil on the feet if they don't typically have that. That's not usually an issue. It's usually the blow
The
dry
blow
that the
dryer.
dog
He's
will
a
go
scaredy cat. I
to.
can walk in with a box like this big,
He's like,
and he's like, "Oh, that's fine."
This is actually the part of Mark
It's all big,
later
big
part.
box.
I'm like,
He's
you
scared.
weren't doing that now, but he was like, "Oh, what you did?"
oh yeah, definitely. Usually I'm the one that answers the phone, so you get
Okay.
your mom called that number
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it
yeah.
felt so bad. He's like, yeah, I'm at the hospital. He was trying to get his thumb looked at because he went to catch a ball and the ball pretty much yoked his thumb all the way
Oh my
back. So he's like,
gosh.
I don't know what the heck's going on. He's at the hospital and then your mom was calling, talking about getting a hold of me. He wasn't even near me, and
Yeah.
so it was just this whole mess. And then he felt really bad after everything or happened. He's like, I'm sorry, Joe. He's like, I just had this lady.
Well, he didn't know.
No,
Yeah.
and he was like, she had an accent, and he is so bad with accents.
He said some weird country.
I'm like, a German lady? Because some partners all like, yeah, like a German accent. He's like, yeah, I'm German. He's not Russian or something. Like,
We get that a lot.
no.
At first we called it German because my mom works there too, and then he's like, "Yeah, I spoke to the lady with the Russian accent." I'm like, "What?"
See, that's no.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, so he's like, I couldn't understand her.
Yep.
So I
She
just
is hard to understand. She is.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to her in a long
Yeah.
time, but I
Yeah.
was working with her and stuff. I haven't had that hard of a time understanding her, but it has been a really long time since
Right.
then. And I'm just like, and also when you messaged me, I had my watch on, and for the messenger for
Uh-huh.
iMessage, it only showed up your a phone number. And so I thought like you mistakenly messaged
Just
me a phone number. It didn't show me the whole
the
thing.
message. Yeah.
Yeah, so because it was sent in like two words. So I seen the phone, and I was like, I don't think she meant to send me that. I was like, we haven't talked in a really long time. I was like, why would you send me your new phone number? So I'm
Right.
just keeping grooving, and I'm doing my thing, and then Metro calls me, and all of a sudden it was like, I think I'm gonna go back into that message and see what's going on. And so yeah,
Yeah.
then I read everything, and it was just like, and then I called the number, and it was Mark. I thought it was you. The answer. Oh, it was just a big mess. It was such a big mess. It was such a big mess. But we finally got it figured out. And I felt bad. I didn't open it up sooner. And but
Yeah.
you reached out, and I appreciate you
No,
reaching
no.
out too.
Mark was just like, "Hey, does anybody have Karen's number?" And I was like, "Well, I think I have her on Facebook. I don't have her phone number." But then I was like, "Hold on. She used to come to gymnastics. Let me see if." So I pulled up your account on our gymnastics website. On
Yeah.
where I was like,
things I needed to do that afternoon because I was so behind.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I called and I had to pull over in the parking lot and I was bawling my eyes. I couldn't get the groceries. I could barely get my son. I had to wear sunglasses in
Yeah.
the daycare and
Yeah.
everybody's kind of looking at me and I'm just like
Yeah.
trying to get my son and oh yeah, so let me tell you, oh, he's not so funny. He's never done that before. Not for me, because I don't like people getting my groceries. I
Oh
want to
yeah.
be picking
I'm
your stuff
picky.
out.
Yep.
Yes, yes. Especially certain fruit. Like he doesn't look to see if the fruit's bruised. Like we need to
Right.
check
Right.
the
Yeah.
meat.
No, I checked that too. Yeah.
It's
We're
like
picky about that.
yeah, it's the tub of strawberries. Is there mold in the middle? Like we
Exactly.
got
Yeah.
can I have this? But I was so appreciative of him doing that, and yeah, it was just he really helped out. He really helped a lot. Yeah, because I was just with her a couple weekends before that.
Oh
Literally, a
really?
couple weekends. Yeah, we had lunch on the 6th. So she was texting me on the 6th. Yeah, a couple weekends before that.
Oh
And then we
wow.
were texting
Uh
back and
huh.
forth. So yeah, I was just like, what? What's going on? But I just think she was just a lot sicker than what I thought.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I hadn't seen her. I hadn't seen her since she moved down here.
oh,
So I had no idea. You know.
yeah, he's done so great. Though. I'm so proud of our putting all this together and
Yes.
commend him. That's what commending him for all this. And that's hard for he has put so many life together,
Mhm.
and for them to have to do that. Oh, I'll start crying. I'll start crying. It
This
was.
is a surprise.
Yes.
Surprise.
Yes. Too abrupt for my life. Yes. I haven't experienced a lot of stuff like this as far as like people passing. Usually it's been like grandmother, dementia, but things that like okay, their time is coming and you're
Right.
preparing for it and all of this. Only thing sudden death, I guess would be like, you know what, beloved past. We've never had to experience anything as close as I ever say. It has been and this is really the only person that I talk to in my life that is.
Right.
Everybody else either moves away or loses contact, but he was the only one that really kept reaching out and kept wanting to get together. And of course, anytime I would try to bend my schedule anyway to make it work where we could get together and do something, she would push back. She didn't
Right.
want to get together, so we would do that. And even though we didn't text every day and talk to each other all the time, when she moved to Ohio, then it was, it could be 3 or 4 months that goes by versus typing. And we would talk for a few hours, several hours, because it just felt like there wasn't enough hours in a
Right.
day. And then there would be more months that would go by and we didn't really reach out. It wasn't until she moved back here until we kind of started texting on the regular,
Mhm.
sending like reels,
Yeah.
and things like that, and texting to talk about funny stuff. And I really started to gain like that, like friendship. Oh, Missy is such a staple in my life, and she taught me how to groom and all
Mhm.
this, and it's like
I know. We were trying to think. I'm like, gosh, we've known her for so long. Like
15
how?
years. For me,
Yeah.
15
I know.
years. Yeah.
Imagine that. Yeah. 15 years is such a long time.
Yeah. That was a whole nother life.
Yeah.
That was a whole
Yeah.
nother life
Yeah.
for us. Oh gosh.
Wow.
And it was weird how it all came together. I know we're all crying. We're all crying. I was working at a doggy boutique in Destin, and this crazy lady came in. Remember Kate Trattner? That was the
Oh
lady
yeah.
your mom worked with,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
dog.
Mhm.
Yeah, and she came in one day, and I was at the desk, and she come up, and she was like, something about, I'm gonna teach you how to groom dogs, and blah blah blah. If you could apprentice for me, I'm a mom, and all this stuff. She's like showing me this, and I was like, oh, that sounds cool. Like, I'd like to do that when I grow up. I was
Yeah.
in high school, at the time. She's like, well, when you grow up, and I was like, oh, I guess right now.
Right now.
I could grow up right now and do that for you. So I did. I started working out there, and at the time, I was actually going through a lot of health issues, and I couldn't drive. And so my mom would drive me. She would drive me back and forth to Destin in the car all the time. And
Oh
like one
wow.
day, I would have to work in the morning in the car, and then shit right after we invest. My mom, man, she's pretty crazy. Booking me back and forth.
Yeah, that's so
But
cool.
when I went to work with Kate, I worked with her for maybe about a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then she called me up on Missy. I didn't even know Missy. I thought, oh no. Yeah, she's like, you know, teach her how to groom and all that stuff. And I was just like, we were kind of like, what? And that was just the start of a friendship.
Yeah.
We almost never had contact after that. But I still think back, like, if that crazy lady would have never walked into that shop that day, I would never, I would
Right.
never came to Navarre.
Right.
And that time, I was like, Navarre, we're not going to Navarre for nothing. And it was, we
Yeah.
don't live here.
There's nothing out there. Yeah.
It's too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. One little moment in your life can just
Yeah.
change them forever.
Changed everything.
Yeah.
Oh, cause yeah, food. I was like, what are they after us for? Oh, did you decide to come out here?
I went out and played with her. She was playing like a champ.
What? Come here.
He's building a relationship.
It's
Good girl.
What's the name of the
Bean.
bee? Okay. And that one was
David.
Dave.
He's like, yes.
Oh, that was some guy that didn't have any gray hair. I was like,
I said, totally like all your pictures for different hairstyles.
yeah, actually, I,
He
well,
was.
I agree. I know.
No.
I had new members, but I got so tired of having hair. And she loved it, like having straight hair. I stuck with it all throughout the years we lived here in Tallahassee, which don't ever exceed Tallahassee sucks. It really does suck.
So Missy on Mark had his birthday party. Very shortly after she moved back down.
Yes, because I was going to go to that. And then it kind of, because I think then you weren't able to.
I was supposed to go to that too, but I got hit up of something, I think. I
Kind of
can't remember.
plans kind of just kind of fell apart. I remember that.
This year, right? Well, she got sick.
Yes. Julie and I were talking about that. She got really sick. She thinks she got it from a nasty groom shop that she interviewed at.
Yeah, she would say that.
Yeah.
Who got sick?
And it was for a while though.
This is all relevant to
Yes.
everything.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you, she would get sick, even whenever she wasn't living here. And she would tell me she would have zero energy. She couldn't cook or she couldn't eat. She couldn't sleep. It was all the same stuff. Even during my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to take care of her, you know. But she was able to bounce back with that, and so I didn't really think much of it.
Right.
You know, why would we? Like we didn't think that it was that crazy.
Right.
The doctor, you know, but Missy is Missy. Like you
Yeah.
can't tell her anything.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
Missy will do whatever she wants to do. So,
Yeah.
like, okay.
I didn't know that. I will say I didn't know
Yeah,
that she was
she got sick for about 2-3 weeks.
That one I did know, but as far as the Ohio stuff, I didn't know anything about. Even
Because
Skype date, she never said anything about that. You're not telling her. Maybe she's going to, I don't know, worry about her. I don't know, but
remember when she came to visit Dale. Remember when she came to visit like November time frame? You guys went out to Buffalo Wild Wings or something like that. Yeah, yeah. Well, she was supposed to be here 3 weeks prior to, because I had taken like 2 weeks off of work so I could, hang out with her and spend more time with her.
right.
But like right around that time was when 13 was coming through, and we didn't really know what was up. So she didn't come here for that reason, but what really what happened is that she was sick again because she was like, well, I'm trying to quit liquor. I tried because liquor is what she used to taper her tremors. She would always get tremors and stuff like that. And
So he was like, every time she stops drinking, it's when sickness starts. And uh, the week leading up to everything, she stopped drinking liquor again because she got a job interview and she got accepted and all this. So she wanted to not have that withdrawal feeling for work. But being her, with the amount of alcohol she drinks on a daily basis, it has a negative effect.
Right. Right.
You probably know about it, and so and with everything that has happened with their bodies since then, it culminated into this, to everything. Her organs could no longer support themselves anymore, is what the doctors were telling us. So what we thought was like the pH level initially was off. It was a little too low. Like it's supposed to be within a certain range, and she was underneath it. So they like her acid levels, what they call acidotic acid. Yeah. Um, so once they started to rebalance her pH, we all started to think that she's gonna make it. Um, but then like after the CT scan, there's no way. Yeah. And when I heard that, I was like, I couldn't even believe it. But they tried. They tried. We had really good people on taking care of her.
You said you were happy with them, man.
Yeah, yeah. There was a good crew, but they did everything. We all miss her. Oh, it's fun. But help yourselves. There's food and drinks in there. Whatever you guys want. So,
Apple's Pringles seem pretty good. So what?
The pinwheels.
you got charcuterie. You got a little hummus thing.
Okay, so.
I'm gonna start the slideshow here shortly. So. Yeah, this is not for you.
Got your one.
Well, I'm locked and loaded. This boy, he can turn it on a dime, so I have to show him some shit. He's not aggressive. He's really strong. And he likes to nip butt a little.
Don't nip my butt.
Why? Why? Yeah. Every time I'm walking away from him, I put my hands back.
I know. I see you walk like that.
Like he's nipped my butt multiple times since he's been here.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe she wants someone to come out and play with her. That, as soon as
That's
I
her
walk
go.
over here,
She was like, hey, come on.
but I went out earlier and she was having a ball.
Oh yeah, she loves it out there. Missy didn't have like a yard up there. They had like a townhome, like little square
Yeah.
backyard. It was tiny. So I was really happy for them to have all.
You don't eat pinwheels.
Day day.
Not for you.
Just a little bit.
Okay, everybody. So in about like 10-15 minutes, we'll go ahead and get the show started. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. It's definitely will capture all the things that Missy's has experienced in her life, and I hope you guys like what you see. So about 10-15 minutes, we'll go ahead and get it rolling, and it'll be live streamed right here, and I'll turn it on. And yeah, Cool. I appreciate you guys hanging out here. I know there was like a period where it's just kind of boring. Like nobody's here talking. We're just off in the background. But um, Deo. But yeah, I'll get it rolling here momentarily. So just hang back.
The people from Ohio are watching the live stream.
Brothers, sister-in-law, friends.
Oh, nice.
It's not a lot of people. They're, got a good amount. And I have the video attached to it, so it's weird how the stream works. Oh, you need to get in there?
Oh,
But yeah, like you have to like attach the video to the program to it. So whenever we watch it here on the big screen, that's completely separate from what they're watch. Like yeah, so they'll watch it based off of how well everything will happen the way it's supposed to. But they won't be watching this. They'll be watching what I put on the yeah. Yeah.
we're watching it on that.
So I have it locked for another 10 minutes because it's on YouTube right now. But like nobody's gonna watch it yet until 10 minutes from now.
Glad that all worked out. Streaming.
Dude, you helped me out so much, man. Like I just, you know, you definitely helped me, man. So without you, I wouldn't have so much confidence in how the stream is gonna turn out. Yeah.
It's just it's on.
Day to day. You can smell it. He's like, yeah, I think you left a little bit on there.
You want to sit down right here and I can sit down there.
The thing will be welcome.
Slathered all over.
Oh, Allie got me good. It's like Bean got me good. She got my whole sweater. I mean, I'm just like covered.
It's been nice lately. It has, yeah, mornings. It's about noon after. There was one day when it was so good. I think all the day I decided to cut the grass.
Yeah, I do. I have days where they have it all day where like the last thing you want to do is come home and do yard work. It's like, yeah.
I was thinking like this, I would do, I used to come home and take a shower and just relax. Now I come home and I don't shower because I know I got something to do. Works been good.
Hey, leave my
Dale.
Jenny's parents' dog's name is Viva.
Oh, really? That's funny.
You're not keeping me up all night.
He didn't get it. I swatted it.
Oh.
It's fine. I'm
Oh, yeah.
his dog mouth don't bother me. Nobody eats his shit. It's fine. It even dropped on the floor. We're all good. 5 seconds.
So y'all ever off of like Alfred? Yeah.
Alfred and Antoinette.
Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking like I know you said Holly by the Sea.
Yeah.
On HOA.
Yeah.
Oh, it was crazy. We're all in the bar then.
Yeah.
Haley's, our daughter, just got some friends on that street as well.
How old is it?
16.
Driving.
Oh,
man.
very cool.
Watch out.
I'm surprised she's actually doing pretty good. She's been driving since May.
Yeah, no record.
Not yet. I mean, I put a bet down that she'd be in an accident in the first month.
Dang. That's bad
Well,
YouTube.
But no, I mean, we're still good.
When we would teach her how to drive, I think she was just more paranoid because parents were in the car with her telling her how to drive. She said that once she started driving on her own, she said, it's so much easier not having you guys with us. I'm like, all right, yeah, I can.
Is James 16?
Yes, but he was late getting his permit, so I think he can get his license now. They're just waiting to also get the car on.
The plan was we were wanting to get me in a vehicle, and I was just going to get in my vehicle, but he had to learn how to drive stick shift. So, but now we're like, I like having no car payment. It's really nice. Payments are usually going to be, but I'm looking to get a nice one. This is like my third vehicle in my life, so I like took them for a long time.
Good.
So it's going to be
A Kia that had a good safety features on it, I was surprised. And then her parents, it was, Haley's birthday just turned 16, so her parents helped out with it as well. They wanted to get something on the car for Haley. They helped out with the car, so that's nice. Able to get back and forth to work and all the events that she wants to go to now without asking us. We haven't really used her yet to help us out.
That's what I was about to say. I was thinking that like these situations. Hey, what you doing? She come pick us up.
Oh, we're going to.
Nice.
Time will come.
That's good.
She won't have a choice. She just have to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No matter what she's doing.
You got you for 2 more years. She can't say no.
Exactly.
Well, you bought your car. You better come in.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He was like, hey, did you put that up there? No. It's not like that's expensive or anything.
Hey, buddy, no, that's my drink.
No.
You're too tall. Call him out.
Get one more little Peterborough to finish up my stomach.
Oh, hey. Nice to meet you. Hey, no problem. Just a few minutes, we'll be starting the slideshow, so just hang back for a second, and I'll get it rolling. Okay.
Hey, Bean.
Hi, Bean. Being less scared.
She's like, I'm not over here.
Good girl.
She's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, she is. It's all good. Don't need to have eyes on me. It's all good.
Would you say you had the video locked?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That way, like whoever's on the stream right now who looks up like my account can't just go and watch it because it's already loaded on YouTube.
I see.
Yeah. I only let one person watch the whole thing. Yeah, she was here earlier today because she couldn't make it to the whole event, so so I let her watch it yesterday. I'm a girl. Bean bean.
Bean brains.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of eating. All right, well, I guess since everybody's here, I am about to start the video, so sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy.
I could have. I could have. I could have.
just want to appreciate everybody for being here today. I'm gonna cut the stream off, but thank you all for all the support you've given me, um, and um, and hopefully we can talk more in the future. And yeah, all right. Well, you guys have a good day.